Good morning. It is December 1st and I really slacked off on getting this video done. It is literally 10 to 11 and we're just kind of gonna whip through this. I'm doing cereal bars today to do a little bit of my Project Pantry. We're working on that one. So hopefully today we're gonna get rid of a whole container of, I say a whole container, there's literally like 10 left. I don't even think there's 10, but I have dates and I don't use them often and I just really want them out of the cupboard. It's an awkward shape for the cupboard that we use. I say awkward, it's literally a square, but either way, it doesn't work for my space and I want them out. I don't eat them enough to try and keep them in there. So this we're focusing on getting out of. I want to use at least half the box of Cheerios because I don't eat Cheerios. Don't even know why I have them, truthfully. This is probably gonna get finished. There's like a half a jar of peanut butter. I do already have a new jar of peanut butter, and same thing with the honey. This one obviously crystallized, so they don't really work for my, I mean, I could use it for my tea, but I'd have to try and scoop it out, and that's annoying. So we're just going to do what we're doing, and then I'm gonna use some chocolate chips because I love chocolate chips, and I feel like it'll just make it better. So we're gonna whip through this and get this going. Oh, they look so good though. I love them. They actually smell, okay, I say that they smell like caramel. They don't smell like caramel. They smell like a date, but they taste like caramel in some things, kind of. It's like nature's caramel is what I'm going to call it. And I just realized I didn't have a knife out. So we're going to chop the dates. Oh, they're sticky. It's fine. We're just going to chop them up kind of small. I don't know how they're gonna go in the texture of this. I've never used them in something like this, so we're just gonna chop them really tiny, and I just realized that you can't even really, this is really just mushing them. So, okay, so I definitely just dropped that entire date on my floor. I'm gonna chop these off camera and then come back to this because I feel like I can't do both of them at the same time without dropping more of them on the floor, and I'm gonna be really mad if I drop any more, so be right back. Okay, so I got the dates chopped up, but I'm noticing now that they are extremely like sticky, and I don't know how well they're gonna actually like separate from each other. So I'm gonna kind of just try and do that. Ugh. Like I hate them when they get under my nails. It's so gross. But my silly self did not remember to put my gloves on before I started this, so whatever. It's what soap is for. The nails have to get a trim today anyways because these ones have all broken, and I hate that this hand just looks so good and this one looks janky. So, yeah. Those will be getting chopped down today. All right, be right back again because I need to get this out of my nails. Okay, nails are clean again. So thankfully that little bit, minus the one I threw on the floor, did actually get rid of my entire rest of my container of dates. So boom, that is one thing out of my pantry now, and I'm super happy about that. We're gonna measure some chocolate chips because I usually just go by the vibe. Today I don't want to vibe, I guess. So we're gonna just, we'll see. Okay, I'm just doing like a cup of chocolate chips, toss them in. Now, for the fun and probably dangerous part, I am gonna cut open my honey container to get out my honey. So, I'm literally just gonna use the same knife. Oh, that actually went in a lot easier than I expected. We're just gonna saw her out, I guess. If I get cut, guys, it's okay. It's my own fault. This is generally why I don't do actual cooking parts on my honey. So I probably don't even actually need this much, but I've cut her open now. So I'll probably use some of it, and then I'll just have yogurt later. But I am going to scoop it out of the top bit first. What a noise. Now this bit I am going to heat in the microwave, hence why I use the glass one. This, I'm not actually measuring besides the chocolate chips, I guess. I don't know why I even measured the chocolate chips. I really should have just gone with the vibe. But I don't know, okay? I just don't know. And now I don't understand. I definitely prefer honey when it's liquid, because this is really hard to get out. Please excuse the really wild faces I'm gonna make. I don't even want to look back. I'm not even gonna watch this video back. I'm just gonna post it, because I know that if I watch it, I'm not gonna post it. Screw it, we're just using all of it. I don't care. Will it be sweet? Yes. Will it be delicious? Hopefully. I'm the type who doesn't waste it even if I don't like it, so it will get eaten. It's just going to be a hot mess to make it. And then I'm obviously microwaving it. I'm not just going to mix crystallized honey into the bowl like this. Okay, whatever's left in it is just going to go in yogurt or tea or something. All right. Try and clear up these edges. I'm allowed to do this because it is just for me. So, and the microwave we go. I'm gonna pause you guys because you are on top of the microwave, and I doubt you want to hear that. Okay, we're back. It's liquidier, which I'm just realizing now I really should have put the Cheerios in, and I feel like I should have melted the peanut butter first too. But it's fine. We're fine. It's fine. Whatever works, works, okay? So, I'm just stirring it, kind of breaking it up more. But before I pour that in, I am going to put the Cheerios in. At least then it can kind of soak into the Cheerios, I guess. I don't know. Those are just like literally plain Cheerios. I'm pretty sure somebody actually bought them for me. But I don't like Cheerios, by themselves at least. So, just vibing? I don't know. Okay, so we kind of got like a third of the bag done, I guess. So, I don't know. Now I am gonna just mainly because I'm worried the dates are just gonna stick to the bottom and not get like distributed. So we're just trying to pre-mix it before I throw the goods in. Okay, so a little mixed, not very well mixed. It's fine. This is kind of a disaster anyways, so. And pour. I almost wish I had a bigger measuring cup so I could have put the honey and the peanut butter in together in the microwave. But I know myself, and I know I would have made a big mess if I tried to do that in this one. So that's why I didn't. Should have. But, so now that the honey is in, now it's time for the peanut butter. If you guys have better ways of doing this, obviously do it the way that works for you. I'm just doing it the way that works for me. I don't want to put this in there, so we're going to grab a spoon. There's a lot more peanut butter in this jar than I thought there was, so I don't exactly want to get it all honey-y. Because knowing me, I'll find something else I want to make. I I should make some peanut butter chocolate chip cookies. I should do that. I could do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna. Okay. So there was like half a container. Now there's really not as much. I probably could just put this all in. One more scoop. And then whatever's left will just be like toast, I guess. I don't know. I do have pumpkin bread to use up too, so I will put that on my list to eat today. Okay. Peanut butter in the microwave. You're getting paused again. I will be back when it's melted. Okay, we're back. Hold on. I have to pick up a Cheerio my cat's trying to eat. Those ones over there. I made a mess. So I did try to mix the honey in because it started setting. So now we're going to put the peanut butter in. My best suggestion, probably, if you're actually going to try and do this, do it on a stove, do it in a pot. I literally just thought about that now, that I could have done the peanut butter and the honey together in a bigger pot rather than microwaving it. I guess I was just trying to do less dishes, which didn't actually end up working. It would have been the exact same amount of dishes. So that just shows you how my brain is just not functioning right now. So, but we're just going to whip through this. Then the sink. So everything's in the bowl now. We're just going to try and mix it. I realize now too that I should have put the chocolate chips in last because the chocolate chips are melting. This was such a disaster, you guys, but I'm so thankful I have you guys to take along with me during this very fun process of making messes. I do have Christmas cookies I need to make this week as well because I have a Christmas party on the weekend. I'm going to visit my family as well. Again, I just got back and I'm literally going back up like a week and a half later. And I was so excited because I missed them already. I love my family and I don't get to see them enough and it really breaks my heart. If you have moved away from your family, you definitely understand the feeling if you're a family person. And I definitely have become more of one now. I also miss my friends, so it's nice to get to go visit them so often before the snow hits and I'm too afraid to drive on the highway. So, alright, this is how scrumptious it looks. I actually really, it smells so good. It's like so basic, but delicious, so you can grease your pans if you want. I don't find I ever have a problem with it actually coming out. But, and then, yeah, we're just gonna plop her in. Please don't fall on the floor. This will be a lot messier to pick up than a date. Okay, hold on. And you squish it. I've definitely made prettier cereal bars than this, but I'm not even upset about it. This actually smells so good. And it's like a chocolate peanut butter cereal bar, I guess, with some dates. So a little bit of health benefit there. I mean, peanut butter is good for you too. I'm not going to have any, I have no, you know, they say Cheerios are supposed to be good for you, but I also don't know because then you see everybody say cereal's not good for you. So, just trying to smush it in before I show you guys. But, she's not going to get prettier. So, voila. Then I'm going to freeze it and eat it. So, yeah, there you go. Like a 6-ingredient cereal bar. If your kids like things like this, it's not bad. It's pretty easy. I whipped it up in like 20 minutes and then you freeze it for a little bit. Gets things out of my cupboard. And I'm going to really enjoy eating it because I'm hopefully not even going to notice a Cheerio taste. I'm just going to taste chocolate, peanut butter, honey, and dates. So I've gotten out a container of dates out of my cupboard. I'll have the honey out of my cupboard, and I'll have that extra container of peanut butter out of my cupboard. I just realized I didn't put vanilla in it because I didn't do the honey and the peanut butter together. I had peanut butter there. But that's okay. Vanilla will be for cookies and everything else that's coming this week. Yeah, so this was day 1 of Vlogmas. Very hectic, very unplanned. But that's kind of what you get on this channel, okay? Lots of chaos and no plan whatsoever. Just kind of winging it, doing as a girl would do, and just living my best life. I love you guys. Have a great day. And happy December. Let's see where this month brings us, okay? Bye.